To start off, I just want to say this video is dedicated to my little sister. This video is also dedicated to anyone that has epilepsy. I know November is Epilepsy Awareness Month, so I wanted to do a video kind of talking about her experience and then just dedicate this look to her. So today I'm going to be using my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I might dip into another palette. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll let you know if I do. The first shade that I'm going to take is this purplish shade here. So for Epilepsy Awareness Month, you wear purple. So I'm going to be doing a purple look. And then I might do something else once I'm finished with my eyes. Once I'm finished with the look, just to kind of dedicate this look to her a little bit more. So basically my sister is currently 2 years old. She just turned 2 in October. She had her first seizure when she was 5 months. It's really hard to kind of talk about this because, you know, I wasn't there for the whole thing, like her first experience or, you know, whatever, because as some of you guys know, I do live 2,000 miles away from my family. So when it happened, I wasn't there. My sister, her name is Everly. So she had her first seizure in my mom's arms, and I know it had to have been the scariest thing that could have ever happened to my mom, because she's my mom's 4th child, and you know, none of this stuff had happened to any of us. I know it was the scariest thing that she's ever experienced. She had no idea what was going on. She just stopped breathing. She turned purple and blue, like in her face. She basically she thought that she was going to lose my little sister, and mind you, she was only 5 months old. I couldn't imagine going through this whole situation with my son. I could only imagine how my mom was feeling, you know, and I know that she probably thought that she was going to lose her right there and then. But my sister is strong. My sister is a fighter, because she's now 2 years old and she's starting to learn more and more. Dealing with her epilepsy, it kind of pushed her back with her learning skills, and right now she has a teacher that goes to her house every week to teach her, you know, the basics. When I first saw my sister have her seizure right in front of me, when I went home to visit, we were out on the lake. We were boating and stuff. She had her seizure right in front of me, and it was also my brother's first time seeing her have a seizure. It all happened so fast, and at that time my mom was kind of more experienced with her coping skills with it. So when it was happening, she just put her on her side, let her seize, and my brother and I, we just broke down crying. Like, we had no idea it was as bad as it was. It was the scariest thing I could have ever experienced myself, and I know, like, for my brother too, because we were all emotional that day after it had happened. And when my sister would have her seizures, she would just come out of them after a few minutes, and she would fall asleep for like the rest of the day, because I know it probably took a toll on her little body. She was only, I want to say, 7 months when I first saw it. It's a scary thing to experience. So when my sister had her first seizure, they took her to the emergency room, and the doctors had no idea what was going on. It was kind of aggravating at the time, because my mom obviously wanted to know what the heck was going on with her, and the doctors didn't know exactly what was going on. They were doing so many tests on her. They were doing MRI tests, or doing the CAT scans to figure out kind of what was going on in her brain. And from what I recall my mom telling me, I think they said that her scans were all normal. They were showing up normal. So it was kind of weird to my mom that if her brain was showing up normal, why did she have a seizure? You know what I'm saying? So basically, she had her seizures. She had them, I want to say 3 to 4 times a day, and they lasted 3 minutes apart, and they're really bad seizures. They kind of figured out like what was going on themselves, you know. My mom and her fiance, they started looking up things, you know, like to take. I know that they started giving her a CBD hemp oil, but since the doctors didn't know what was going on, they didn't know exactly what medicine to give her. Finally, after so long, they diagnosed her with epilepsy. And so they gave her this medicine called oxcarbazepine. Ever since then, she's been taking it, and it's been really helping her. She's been 90% seizure free since she's been taking it. I know she does experience them once in a great while, but it's not like she used to have them. And now that the teacher is going over to teach her things, she's been learning so much, and I'm just so proud of her. It's been hard for me to kind of cope with everything, being that I'm so far away. I feel like I've missed out on so much that I could have been home for. Her fight is our fight, and I really do wish that I was there to kind of, you know, hold my mom's hand through this whole experience, because it's not something that she expected was gonna happen. It's not something that she knew that was gonna happen. I know that every 4 minutes someone is diagnosed with epilepsy in the US, and I feel like more people need to be kind of aware of epilepsy. I'm sorry I got carried away and talking. So after I used this shade, I went in with these 2 shades, and then I also went in with 39A palette and took this deep purple shade. So now I just want to add glitter, and it's a purple, and it looks like a mermaid. So being that my sister is unique, so I just want to give my mom huge props for having the strength to go through what she's been through with my sister. Also my sister, because I know she helps with my mom a lot. They're all strong. I can't pick one of them out and say one is stronger than the other, because all 3 of them are very strong women and baby. Okay, so this is the eye look without lashes. I think it's so cute. So I'm just going to apply my eyelashes off camera. So I just finished putting my lashes on, and now we're gonna move on to face. And I don't know if you guys want me to keep this in my videos or not. Let me know in the comments, because I feel like this is so repetitive. It can probably be cut out of my videos, but if you enjoy like having longer videos or whatever, let me know. And going in whoa. Mom, if you're watching this video, I hope you're not crying. You know I love you. And I just wanted to do this for Everly and anyone else that has epilepsy. For Everly, I just want you to know that Sissy loves you. You're strong, you're beautiful, you're fierce, you're enough. And I want you to remember that. Once you get older, I hope YouTube is still a thing, so you can see this video and know that this was all about you today, and all about the people that you're in this with. And I want you to know that I love you, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be there for the first couple of years of your life and not have been able to go through this with you. But just know that from the day that I move back to California, I will be with you by your side through everything. I wasn't supposed to get emotional, but I can't, like, it's hard for me to kind of hold it back throughout this whole thing, because I do wish that I was able to be there with her. But I just want to let you guys know that I do love you, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to be your emotional support in person. And I just want to let you know that you are strong, Mom. You got into this whole 2 years with her, with Jelena, and you know, everyone back home. And Brandon, I thank you for staying with my mom through it all, because I know A lot of the times with these kind of experiences, a lot of people tend to run away from it instead of actually dealing with it. So I kind of lost track of what I was saying. My son woke up. So now I'm just going to go back in with those same colors that I used on the lid in the same order and do it on the bottom. So I basically used the same concoction that I made for my elf video on my lips. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my face. Alright you guys, so excuse my hair. I was gonna do it, but I looked at the time and I'm like,
ain't nobody got time for that.
Alright, so this is a finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know the topic was a little bit different today. Not very many people know that this month is Epilepsy Awareness Month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. And I'll see you bitches in my next video.